Hello everyone. Happy Monday. I hope you had an awesome weekend. We're getting so close to the end of the school year, just 2 weeks left. So that is absolutely crazy that you guys are going to be fourth graders. What? My hair looks so long today. I scheduled a haircut for tomorrow, so I'm nervous because I do not like going to new people, but things are slowly starting to open here. I think Wyoming's about the same, so my hair needs some love. So I'm excited to get rid of a little bit of it because there's a lot going on here. So today's chapter is titled Swimming Pool, a little easier for us to infer what it might be about. Easier than the, what was that? Not patchouli, that's an essential oil, but whatever, Penelope, I don't know where I got patchouli, but swimming pool might be a little easier to have some ideas. So if we can remember, the girls right now are living with Mr. Ami, and he is the toy maker. So puppet maker, but he makes other dolls too. And they just have this really random connection to him. Basically, they met him on a vacation a few years ago. And it was a long time ago, but at the beginning of our book, we found out that they had forgot their bag at the subway, at the train station. And so they had nothing, but not only with that did they forget their bag, but they forgot Freaky, which was the girls' toy that really meant a lot to them. So now they have their Freaky too. They're staying with Mr. Ami. So yeah, and now we're going to read a chapter titled Swimming Pool, chapter 25. A red-tiled swimming pool. Eva is lying next to Allie on the lawn. The sun is so hot that she must wipe the sweat from her face with a gold velvet handkerchief. Do you want to go swimming? Mr. Ami asks. I'll stay close by so that you won't drown. I have to keep an eye on Allie's shoes. He bursts out laughing. Silly Eva, those size 11 shoes have already been stolen. Come with me. Deep water, 3.5 meters, is written on the side of the pool. Eva walks gingerly down the steps. It takes a long time before she reaches the water. Finally, the last step. She touches the water 1 foot at a time. Then she steps all the way in and tries to float. Up, out, together, she calls, but it's no use. The water won't support her. She gazes about, searching for Allie. A man is sitting at the edge of the pool. Hello, Eva Zilberstein, he shouts. Will you come sit with us? She wants to wave back, but her arms are so heavy that she can't. If she looks carefully, she can see other people. Gradually, she's able to recognize their faces. Over there to the left is Betty Cooperberg. Next to her is Lou Jacobs. And next to Lou is... all these names were easy until... Angelti Barak. Her teacher, Mr. Noach, is sitting on the side too. He claps his hands. Come, children, he calls. It's time for school. You'll be safe there. Stop. He holds a little girl back. Only Jewish children may attend our school. More and more people sit down on the side of the pool. Uncle Dries, Omni, Davy and Dorchy, Grandpa and Grandpa from Scattiscanal. Swim, Eva, Davy shouts. I can't, she answers. There's too little water in the pool. It's your fault, Uncle Dry calls. You didn't cry enough when you found out I was dead. You didn't even take your little polar bear with you when you had to leave home. I gave that little bear to you when Lisa was born, and you always kept it under your pillow. Your favorite uncle was murdered in Mathusan. Your polar bear is gone, and you hardly cried at all. How can that be? If children don't cry when they're sad, there won't be enough water in the swimming pool. Don't be angry. I wasn't allowed to cry. She looks at the spot where her uncle was sitting just seconds ago. Uncle Dries, Eva shouts. Where are you? Her body feels lighter. It seems as though she's being picked up. She's floating. She turns over onto her back and sees Uncle Dries in a yellow cloud above her. Good, Eva, he shouts. Your tears are filling up the pool. Keep crying until it overflows. It's good for you. Let yourself float, but don't try to swim. That's impossible to do in water that's so salty. Come down right away, Uncle Dries. They're shouting. It's a thunderstorm, sweetheart. Lightning is going to strike me. Uncle Dries! Uncle Dries! Eva, stop. I can't sleep. Uncle Dries was dead even before we went into hiding. Uncle Dries, Eva shouts. Stop, Lisa shouts. What are you doing? Mr. Amie is standing on the rug in front of their bed. He holds a large red candle in one hand and shields the flame with the other. Are you afraid of the storm, or are you two having a quarrel? He asks, setting the candle down on the nightstand. No, Lisa replies. She's been shouting all night long and calling out, up, out, together. She's been kicking me too. It's driving me crazy. She pulls on the electric light cord that's hanging above the bed. That won't help. Haven't you forgotten that our electricity gets turned off at 20 minutes past 8? He asks. Eva, dear, open your eyes. It's me. Mr. Amie sits down on the edge of the bed. Shall we chase away that bad dream? He puts his arms around her. Uncle Dries? No, dear, it's me. He puts her cheek against hers. Don't, Eva whispers and turns away. Are you afraid of me? I won't hurt you. Why won't you let me comfort you? No. Then what's the matter? Nothing. Nothing? I don't believe it. Wait, I've got to go to my linen closet. I'll be right back. Eva closes her eyes. Lisa taps her on the arm. Don't sleep, Eva. Please don't sleep. Pretty soon you'll be doing it again. The door creaks. Mr. Amie tiptoes to the bed. Eva, look at me, says a voice that she's never heard before. Open your eyes, Eva. I came to help chase these bad dreams away. She looks in the direction of the voice. I've come to make you laugh. I used to be just an ordinary washcloth. My master himself embroidered my eyes and nose. No, Eva shouts and dives under the blanket. Don't, Lisa, make him go away. Take your puppet away, Mr. Amie. Eva can't stand it, says Lisa. Why not? I think it's because Dorothy's brother made a puppet from a washcloth, just like yours. Its name was Albert. The whole family was caught soon after he made it. I'm sorry. How could have I known? I'm now a puppeteer who scares children. Girls, I'm so sorry. How can I make it up to you? I'll put on puppet shows for you all day and night. No, you shouldn't be so nice, Mr. Amie. Eva's voice is muffled by the blanket. I shouldn't be so nice? No. Why not? Eva throws off the covers and puts her hands over her eyes. The tears that drip between her fingers are just as salty as the water in the swimming pool. I know why, says Lisa. Shall I tell him, Eva? Go ahead. Eva has told me that she does not want to like you. Why not? Deep wrinkles appear on his forehead. We're only going to have to leave again. I don't want to like anyone in the world except you. That's... Okay. This is Lisa talking. We're going to have to leave again. I don't want to like anyone in the world except you. That's what you said, isn't it, Eva? I'm the only person you want to like. Eva's buried so deeply under the covers that they can scarcely hear her reply. That's right. So this chapter is kind of wild. The beginning didn't make really any sense at all. I just kept reading, and it was because Eva was having such a weird dream. And I can relate to that. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but sometimes my dreams make no sense. When I wake up and think about them again, I'm like what? But in my dream, it all makes so much sense and it all goes together so well. So I can relate. I just had a weird dream last night. So I can relate to the weird dreams. And you can tell that her dreams are really influenced by all of the crazy stuff that's happening to her right now. The stuff that's kind of heavy on her heart. But then by the end of the chapter, we find out that she just does not want to like Mr. Amie. And I kind of think that's almost fair too. I obviously can't relate to having to move houses to houses like this, but one thing that this kind of stands out to me is my parents are divorced, and so my mom sometimes has boyfriends, and they don't always last. And so I kind of decided that I was kind of going to be done with them. I didn't want to be their friends and I didn't want to start to like them just because they were going to go away then. And I think as we're reading, we think, you know, that might be silly of Eva to feel because they have no idea how long they'll be with Mr. Ami. The case might be different. Like, why would you be sad when you could be happy? But I kind of get it. I've kind of been negative in times where I should and I could be positive. So I kind of relate with Eva on that one. But I hope that some of her sadness can go away because I think that's probably why her dreams are so crazy. So yeah, we are getting really close to done with the book. I told you guys last time that I think we only have 3 or 4 chapters left. So I'm excited to finish this with you. Mail it back to Miss Love and mail you guys some letters. So it's so fun to still be able to read this to you guys each day because my life obviously looks a lot different right now, but I always will be a little bit just still Miss Kramer. So it's fun that I still get to share this with you guys. I hope you have an awesome Monday. I hope you have an awesome second to last week of school. Do awesome things. You guys are awesome. I'm just going to say awesome a lot of times. Awesome, 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 awesome.